Hello, dear distributors and channel partners all across the globe. I am Akshay from IoT Tech Smart Products, popularly known as Yantram. Today, I have come up with one of our products that is used for STEM education all across the globe. So, this one is the starter package that is now known as Mini STEM Lab Setup, right? And this package contains four different kinds of kits. So we'll be unboxing the kit and seeing what all contents we get inside the box. I have taken out all the contents that come inside the box, right? So in total, we have 4 units. The first is this one, starter kit. Then the next one is the robotics kit. And then we have the IoT kit. And lastly, we have the sensors application kit. So I'll quickly be removing all the wrapper and the packaging material so that we can have a clearer look on what exactly is inside the package. So let us just first talk about the first kit. So this one is called the STEM Starter Kit, and the beauty of this kit is that you can do 30 plus projects using this one kit. And some of the project names are already mentioned over here: rain alarm, fire alarm, and then we have electromagnetic induction, laser security system. So these are the projects that can be made using this one particular kit. So I'll quickly just open up this kit and see what all contents come inside the box. So first of all, we have the main PCB. So this is the printed circuit board, and this contains various components on the board itself. So we have embedded resistance, capacitor, transistors, LED bulbs as diodes, right? And we have a buzzer, a speaker, a button, and few terminals to connect various components that come inside the box. So all the things that are required to do these 30 projects are included inside the box, be it the DC fan, be it the coils that we need, the copper coils. Then we have some jumper wires, so we'll be using these jumper wires to make the connections. Then we have a mini solar panel, a touch PCB. So all the components that are required to do the 30 projects are included inside the box itself. You don't have to spend a single penny outside this, right? So moving back, so how do we use this kit? So this kit comes along with these manuals. So this green manual is for the starter kit, and when we talk about the manual contains various circuit diagrams. So here we are talking about project number 4. So the project number 4's circuit diagram is already shown on the booklet, right? And to make things easier, what we have done is we have made a numbering system on the circuit diagram. So you can simply connect 44 with 43, then connect 52 with 51. So these numbers are already mentioned on the PCB circuit board. Here you can see that the numbers are mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can simply follow the numbering system on the board, and you can actually make the connections using these jumper wires. So the initial intention of developing this kit is just to, make the students understand why we are doing these projects. And once they start doing these projects, simply they develop their interest. And once the interest is developed, then we start focusing on the theoretical aspect. So for instance, first we ask them to make a project using these components on the board. So initially they do not know what a resistance is, but they are using the resistance to make a project. Once they have made 2 to 3 projects using the resistance itself, that is the point where we start teaching them why we are using a resistance. What would happen if we increase the value of the resistance, right? So this is a complete solution that we are providing. And apart from this manual, we also have our own LMS. So LMS is a learning management system where you get videos related to all the projects that we are talking about, right? And using these videos, the students can do all the projects. So if you prefer reading through a manual and then doing the project, you can do that. But if you prefer watching a video and following along with the video, you can do that as well, right? So that was all about the first kit. Even though we are calling this the STEM starter kit, the basic electronics kit, right? STEM starter, but we do have advanced level projects that can be done using this particular kit. So the wireless charging technology that is used in iPhones, similar projects can be developed using the STEM starter kit, right? So once the students have done the basic electronics on the STEM starter kit, that is the point where we start moving on to the next level, that is called the robotics kit. So now we'll be quickly talking about the robotics kit. Alright. So here we have the next kit. Let's quickly unwrap this package. What comes inside the box we will quickly see. So this one is the robotics kit, and just like every other kit that we have, our USP is that you can do multiple number of projects using one kit, right? So using the robotics kit, you can do 20 projects, and some of the project names are already there on the box itself. Wi-Fi control, Bluetooth control, line follower robot, smoke detection. So these are the projects that you can do using this one particular kit. I'll just quickly show you the box content, what comes inside the box. So when you open the box, in the box itself, you get a BIS approved adapter. So this adapter can be used to charge the robotics kit, right? And then further, we have the kit itself. So it looks like a little car. And this one is also a customized PCB. You'll see that there are many components on the board itself, and we have a ESP broom. So it's a modular kind of a kit where you can remove the components on the board and you can use it separately. However, like, it is recommended to use the modules on the kit given as it is, right? And further, after placing the right components in the right places, we'll also be learning on how to do the programming part. So this is a programmable board that can be programmed according to the project that we are doing, right? And this kit also contains all the components inside the box itself. So we have a ultrasonic sensor and a holder, then we have a connection cable, many more sensors and components that are included within the box, and we have few jumper wires, right? And we have a gas detection sensor. So all the components come inside the box, right? So using this kit, you can do 20 projects. And like we mentioned earlier, we have obstacle avoiding that is similar to Elon Musk's Tesla car. And we also have gesture-based controls. So I'll be attaching the videos of those projects within this video, or maybe I'll be sharing a separate link so that you can know what all projects you can make using these particular kits, right? So this kit also comes along with its own manual, and this is how the manual looks like. So we have a hard copy version, and also, like I mentioned earlier, we have our own LMS. So you can get access to all the projects related to robotics in the LMS, right? And you can watch those videos, you can do the projects using that. And also to mention, this robotic kit involves some programming in C++ language. So we'll be teaching the C++ language codes also, how to use that, what are the logics, why are we using a certain kind of code, right? So all the things would be covered within the project itself. So you don't have to worry about any single thing, right? So that was all about the second kit that I was talking about. It's the robotics kit, right? So let's move on to the next one. Once you have completed robotics, the next level is IoT. So the next kit is IoT, right? So quickly, let us just unwrap the kit and see what comes inside the box. So this is the IoT kit. And you can see, we have already mentioned, we have 20 plus projects that can be made using this one particular kit. And IoT is the scratch of any kind of automation that you see around. So this is one of the hottest selling kits that we have, because of the reason that not only school students, but university level students, engineering college students use this particular kit to make real life projects. Some of the project names are already mentioned on the box itself. We have LED control, we have weather info, door locking system, home automation, temperature monitoring system. So all these kinds of projects can be made using this particular kit. I'll just quickly open up the box, and here you can see we have the main kit unit itself. So this main kit unit contains two programmable boards, One is Arduino Uno, and the second one is ESP12B. It's a Wi-Fi module. So definitely you can do wireless based projects using this particular kit, and we have a temperature sensor on board, and we have a RFID card reader. So definitely there are many projects, 20 projects that can be done using this particular kit, and all the projects are related to automation. So this one is one of the hottest selling kits, like I mentioned earlier. And even this kit comes along with its own manual. So this is the printed manual, and we would be covering everything from the code to the logic and the procedure on how to make any particular project that you want to do. And the detailed list of each project is given with the brochure that we have already shared with you. You'll receive some PDF files. So those PDF files have all the details related to the projects that we can do on each kit, right? And also the components that are included in one particular kit. So you can refer to those pamphlets or PDFs to know more about these kits, right? And this kit also contains, like, the box package contains all the components that are required for the IoT kit. So be it the jumper wires, be it the RFID cards. Again, we have an ultrasonic sensor over here, adapter, charging adapter over here. Then we have few connecting cables, a touch PCB. We also have a servo motor. So everything is included inside the box, right? So we are good to go. And the next kit that we will be talking about is the sensors application kit. So by the time the students have done 20 projects on the IoT kit, 20 projects on the robotic kit that I showed you previously, they have already completed 40 projects in total, right? And that is the time when their brain starts working. They start brainstorming and they want to develop their own ideas into real life projects. So that is the right point when we start introducing them to the next kit. So this one is called the sensors application kit, and as the name suggests, it is a sensor kit that would help you to develop various projects using the different sensors that we are providing in this box, right? This is how the sensors application kit looks like. And if you open the box, you'll see we have 32 different kinds of sensors that are included inside the box itself. So the sensors vary from range, and we have very different kinds of sensors that can be used in different case scenarios. So at first we have the big sound sensor. So this big sound sensor can be used to detect any kind of clapping noise. You might have seen some lights being automated by simply clapping. So when you clap, you see the lights turn off. When you clap, you see the light switch on, right? So for that kind of automation, we use the big sound sensor. So only this sensor can, detect the sound and do the kind of automation. So the beauty of our STEM education kits is that you can use this sensor kit on the IoT kit. We have slots on the IoT kit where you can implement these sensors. You can embed these sensors simply plugging it in. And now I can use this big sound sensor along with the Arduino Uno, and I can do an automation that I want to execute in a particular environment. So I hope this video was fruitful. You got to know an overview of the entire STEM curriculum that we have. We have these 4 kits, these 4 exceptional kits that can be used by your teachers, mentors, and students to learn 100 plus projects. And once they have completed this curriculum, they can start developing their own products, right? So I hope everything was clear. If at all you want more details about any of the kits or any of the projects, you can get in touch with any of our teammates and know more about all the projects that we have. Thank you so much for your kind patience and listening.